Hey YouTubers, RJ here. Just another wannabe YouTuber. Saw a friend of mine decide to do a video of, well, his first YouTube video, and I decided I might as well get in on the hype per se. And he's contributing in a sense more to the news aspect. I decided to do more tutorial. Unfortunately, I would love to do game guides, but I'm just not that talented. My talent would be more with like math and science based. I've seen multiple videos of calculus and algebra and geometry and even chemistry. The thing is that if I wanted to, I could go over every single part of algebra, every single part of calculus, but then I'd be making millions of videos. Of course, that wouldn't help me because, well, I feel like I wouldn't be reaching out to everybody who needs help. So, if somebody were to say, inbox me and ask me how to do a certain question, be like, hey, how do I do this? I could make it a special on my next video and explain how to do it. Because, of course, if one person has a question, I'm pretty sure there's probably thousands of other people who have the same question on their mind. So I'll be more than happy then to solve your question. This also goes with chemistry too. I did recently just this past semester I took a summer semester and I got an A in chemistry, which is good because I really needed that A. And what I've learned from the experience is that I have been quite an excellent teacher. I usually don't do study groups often. Because I have a feeling like I do better by myself, but I kind of changed my thinking about that. I decided to tutor 3 other girls and a guy with chemistry. They were all in my class. 2 of them were in my lab class, and they responded pretty well to it. They enjoyed how I was able to talk about certain things that the teacher was talking about. Teacher we had, he was European. He's not exactly who I'd say the best teacher. I mean, he does have good curves, but he's just not the best teacher. But I was able to come in and kind of explain the things where he left off because he'd go really quick. I admit I didn't go to his class often, so because I kind of knew stuff from high school. Like I took AP chemistry in high school, and I kind of had a good idea on how to do things. So I kind of used the knowledge from that, and by teaching them stuff, I was able to like tutor with them and whatnot, and I felt like it was beneficial for me because I'm studying for the subject, So yeah. So if anybody ever had any questions about chemistry or math, again, algebra, geometry, trig, calculus, calculus 2, calculus 3, differential equations. I took differential equations over the summer. More than happy to answer it. Linear algebra, I'm not there yet. I'm hoping to take linear algebra by this spring. I'm just hoping through the proper channels I can get to that, but I'll be able to try to answer those questions. Again, this is just a video that's meant to just like, maybe if there's a question you have that you would want to have done, maybe a concept actually. A concept would probably be better. If you want a video done, like let's say you have a test coming up next week, and you would like a video done about it, just shout out in a request, and I'll do a quick video. It shouldn't take too long. Because to explain a question like that, maybe say example sequence questions in calculus, you have series and sequences. I'm pretty sure to talk about using like different series and different sequences, like the rules and whatnot, shouldn't take exactly too long. But of course, probably my explanations will be kind of like what like Khan Academy would do, but I wouldn't say I'm on the level of Khan Academy. The way I do it is I like to take shortcuts in mathematics. There's certain things I can take the derivative of in my head, but of course, you guys can't. But of course, I can always pass on that shortcut to you guys in case you're in a situation where you want to take the derivative of something and you don't want to have to write out your rules. That's very repetitive because then you have to do it for every test. You'd have to do that. But I might be able to simplify it by giving you, kind of letting you think ahead before you actually do the problem. You just look at the derivative and be like, oh, okay, this is what my result would be, kind of guess and check. Because there's such things like U substitution. To be honest, I hate U substitution. I just would rather be able to. I mean, there's certain situations where you have to use it, but I would rather much just be able to look at the question and be like, okay, how would I be able to fix this? How would I be able to do the derivative? And I'd literally just take the derivative. Like, I wouldn't say I'm not bragging, but it's good to have a way to shorthand stuff, especially if you know you're going to be correct. You can always take the derivative and find out. So that's just one way of looking at it. So yeah, so mostly math and science are where I'm going to be concentrating on the most. And again, if you have a specific concept you want to look at, I'll be more than happy to look at it. All you gotta do is just inbox me, and yeah, I'll be able to take a look at it. This will be all for now for my first video. I'll make a second video after I come up with maybe, like, I'll make an example question for a certain subject, starting with algebra, of course, and then yeah, get started from there. So see you guys later.